Good afternoon, Mr. Fish. How are you doing today?
Hi, Shirley. I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you. I just want to congratulate you for winning the spring contest at dailywisdomwords.com. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, Shirley. This is the first time I've ever won anything for writing micro poetry. It's an honor. Thank you so much.
Can you tell us about your hometown? I understand you live in an amazing community.
Yeah, I live in Half Moon Bay, California, about 30 miles south of San Francisco. Half Moon Bay is about 20,000 population. We're famous for the Pumpkin Festival in October. Live near the ocean, so I can walk there. It's a small town. Built a house here. Raised twin teenagers. And I love it. We're just over the hill from the Bay Area, so it's about half hour to get over to Palo Alto. So it's perfect.
It's wonderful. It helps to have that kind of inspiration right under your nose. Can you tell us about how you met Samantha and how you got involved in the dailywisdomwords.com community?
You bet. Yeah, I've only been writing poetry for about a year. Came to Twitter a year ago, and just met a few people that supported what I was doing, and it kind of took off from there. My background is I am a writer. I write software documentation for app developers who write apps for your device. So I write about device security and AI, I love music. I have an audiophile. I play records on a Bassist turntable. It's gorgeous. I love to read. I read voraciously, science fiction. I think at first on Twitter, I didn't know a lot of people, and Sam was just somebody, and I remember you too, Shirley, that I got to know early. I joined Daily Wisdom Words about 9 months ago. And it really kind of helped me get started. When I was first writing, it took me about an hour to write something. I had to look at my old college books and go back and my writing then and use that as inspiration. And now I can sit down, put a song on, and write something in 10 minutes without even planning it. I'll think of a word and it just goes from there. So, it's a lot of fun. I think with Daily Wisdom Words, again, it's the writing community that's very supportive. And I've learned a lot about, how to do this amazing passion. Writing, I write very enigmatic, I call it polyparadoxical micro-writes. So the writing I do, I try to leave it up to your imagination on what the real meaning is. And so I try to make it so that there's multiple interpretations. And that, although this particular poem is a little different, but Daily Wisdom Words has really helped me, learn a lot about how to do this. So I love it.
Can you share with us your winning poem?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Let me find it. Here we go. All these words combine, saying such that you're an angel in my dream. On these lonely streets, only you can command. A glance takes my breath, a smile, a crush kept. All these words scatter like butterflies, afraid your gorgeous mind devours them before they tell you you're beautiful.
I love that. That is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Can you tell me what the future holds for you as a writer?
Yeah, we were talking about, inspiration and how we write. When I think about this particular poem, I think when you meet people, the physical attraction is kind of like the starter. And so there is a physical attraction for the people that we, get to know deeper, more. And so, and what is that? Well, the physical attraction is different for everybody, you know. But when we fall in love with someone and it gets deep love, you know, where is that coming from? And I think for me, it's, you know, the beautiful mind, you know, in the people that I know. And so when I wrote this, I was thinking about the difference between physical attraction and a love supreme. And the beautiful mind is kind of like where it came from. So I used the words and butterflies as kind of a metaphor in getting to how we're, you know, how a beautiful mind makes us fall in love.
And you are planning to write a book, right?
Right, right. So you asked me about future. I've written about 300 in the last year, 300 micro writes, and I've learned a little bit about what it takes to publish. So I need a little bit more, maybe another 100 for the rest of the year. And you don't make a lot of money writing poetry, but I've never published, you know, my own personal writing, and I would love to do that. So that's my aim. Maybe sometime next year to write a book of poems.
That's wonderful. You know, we poets live for posterity. We live to leave a legacy for the next generation. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Fish, and may good fortune be in your life for the rest of your life, and that you do very, very well as a writer and as a professional. And it's so nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley. Right back at you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you and Sam and Abul and, you know, all the writers in the writing community and Daily Wisdom Words. Thank you for all the support and all the work you do. It's appreciated by all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.